Hello. Hi. Welcome to 54 Degrees. It is 2:50 a.m. and it is November 21st, 2020. Hi. Hello. How are you? That's great. Good to hear. Seventeen.
Engine 17, can you start second ambulance for tunnel 2? One patient trapped, moderate, one minor, outside the vehicle. Second ambulance, one patient trapped.
Engine 59, squad 191, seizure 14324, Prestige Drive, Unit C, press Ocean View in the Dennis. For 100.
Assault 159, squad 158.
Engine 159, squad 158, assault ALS, page for PD and route 1910 El Segundo, Unit 9, press Western. Confusion code 2, 523.
Perfect.
Yeah, so it's nothing. So I was en route to a different crash, and this crash came out pretty much the same time. There are not going to be any major injuries. So yeah, we're gonna go find some news.
Billy is at 17. Go ahead. Engine 7. We'll be close in front. Engine 17. Go ahead and start me a second squad for a total of 2. 1 monitor. Inside the vehicle. 17 copy this now handling this. And both at engine 17. Starting second squad.
Here's the semi that hit the stalled vehicle. Yeah.
One 90.
17, your second squad is 90.
Trap 17, 7 straight switch to Constantine. 11.51 Hadley.
Traffic.
The Hadley incident.
Instead, being your squad, second squad is squad 90. Copy, squad 90.
Alright, so how's everybody doing? How's your Saturday? It's just Saturday. There's another crash actually up here, I think. Or it's the one behind me and they just had the wrong location. But what ifs, man? What ifs? What's up, everybody? Good morning, afternoon, evening, good, whatever it is you are. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, that was weird. That was very weird. Alright. Already, right?
Roger. 3A.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, squad 28? Squad 28. We're going available from PAE, showing up for any of the runs. Squad 28, affirmative. Squad 191, your ETA. Squad 90, this road will be 20 minutes. Squad 191, your ETA. Oh, wait, 2 minutes. Copy. Squad 28 and 17 on Hadley. Squad 90 cancel. Right, just answer, right. Right, take the comments, guarantees, contact, no further.
No drinking and driving. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. We have about a 7 to 10 minute ETA to the next scene we're going to. It's been a very busy night for LLN. We had a very awesome, bizarre forklift crash with some trailers down in the harbor. The forklift driver was arrested, so I believe he was drunk lifting. We also had a fatality in Cerritos. We had a fire in Rosemead. A physical rescue in not quite West Hollywood, not quite Hollywood. Is Highland and Beverly Hollywood? No, that's like Hancock Park. And what else? I haven't looked. That's just from what I remember. But the best one is the trailer crash thing with the drunk forklift driver. And I was gonna call it lift driver arrested, but I couldn't call it lift driver arrested.
Public Works is inquiring if it's a light standard or a traffic light down.
Alright, so the victim has been extricated. At this point, we do not have any trap victims, but our car is facing this way. We're live. It'll give us something to do. It is now not breaking news, unless it turns fatal. But with nobody trapped, it is not breaking news. It is streaming news. So we're gonna go stream the news. Streaming news. And then at some point we'll get to our selfless plugs. And then I also have a couple GoFundMes to talk about. One of them is just a viewer sent me a GoFundMe that had to do with, I believe, a family member of hers, where the father and son got injured in a crash, a motorcycle crash together. Or it's just one of them, I don't remember. And then
Third ambulance for a total of 3, and the third squad, we have a bunch of doors of medical emergency. Copy, third ambulance, third squad.
I didn't hear what it was for, but third ambulance, third squad, 3 victims at the crash. So Randy's crash last night that involved the kid. I don't know if it was 1 kid, 2 kids, but the lady that was ejected and then found, her cousin reached out to me and sent me the GoFundMe for her. So I'll throw that up. And I think Randy will probably throw it up as well. I sent it to him. But I'll take care of that after we check out this crash. I'm not gonna drink, drive, and use my computer.
Echo 183. Squad 90 again.
That's funny. So we'll get transport, but even then, unless that car is like in a weird spot, it's not news. Although I could package it with stuff I sent in earlier. Alright, so let me see here. Boom, boom, boom. Excuse me.
Response. The traffic collision. Person trapped in 1155 on Hadley.
Oh yeah, so there was a freeway shooting. Yeah, so that was it, right? Yeah, there was a freeway shooting, the physical rescue, fatal crash, fire. Oh yeah, and there was a $150,000 Mercedes that got totaled on the 91 freeway. Single vehicle crash. And the forklift. The forklift stuff's pretty cool. And what's really cool about the forklift is the heavy tow. Heavy tow had to come in, and they put on a harness and were dangling from their tow truck to strap the straps. Just real cool. We'll watch it later, maybe. We'll watch it later, maybe. But right now we're going to this crash where it was one person's trapped and nobody's trapped any longer, but they are getting them packaged and ready to go in the ambulances. And we'll be there in about 4 minutes-ish, maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Just speed 32, 55, East Avenue, R, Bay 79, cross the Luxford.
and then left locations about that by month. So already done a break.
Damn.
Engine 233, we respond. Public assist 44954 Trevor, across the Kildare.
Traffic collision 16.
Engine 9, traffic collision BLS, 1821 gauge, across the home, Sheriff and route.
Cancel squad. Squad 158 cancel.
Excuse me, I burped. That was me. I own it. I owned it. It was me. I did it. I did it.
71, stroke 6035 Murphy.
Streaming news.
Cancel full stop. Every copy.
You You be careful, and I'm gonna make a right on the very next street. And we're kind of near it. Where you at, very next street? Here's you at, very next street. Now, go down here and make a left, and there should be some lights and stuff. Hey, look at that. There's some lights and stuff. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Just a couple of silver spoons. Two of a kind. Oh, that was a good one. You can't park there.
No. Not going to hold to the tenant.
Hudson has a 40-minute ETA for the bystander dump.
Entrance 34, squad 30.
Morning.
I'm gonna turn my car sideways, just be careful, okay?
Thank you. All right, so even without transport, I can turn this into something because it's very visual and we already have tons of stories. So I just have to decide who I'm going to package this with. I'm thinking it's going to be Jacob because he has a real visual story. This is a real visual story. One car took out, it was a 3-car crash. Well, it was a 1-car crash, but the one car looks like it got sideways and crashed into the back of the Bug, and the Bug went under the white car. That's what it looks like. So the neighbors said that this is the 3rd crash here within a few weeks, and that the people who own the Bug just lost their truck to a crash that took place on this street. So, oh, he wants to grab stuff out of his car. That dude wants to grab stuff out of his car. The guy in the hoodie. Nobody was killed. It was a single vehicle crash, which, you know, speculation means possible racing, definitely speed. And 2 people were in the vehicle. One was trapped, one was transported. And then the third, the people who live here, they have the fire department and paramedics inside there right now due to their emotions kind of got the best of them. So they called the fire department for to make things feel better. All right, I got to do some quick stuff and then we'll mosey. I would have been a great extrication. Great extrication. Bummer we missed it, but it's still a good story. Yep.
That's what I thought.
Hold on a second. Let's go.
Oh, sure.
Well, hold on a second.
No, that's okay.
No, you wanted to talk.
Oh, I don't want to talk. No, I don't want to be on camera. No. Sorry. I just want to know if you're the fake news.
What's the fake news?
What channel are you with?
All of them.
Yeah, that's the fake news.
Is it?
Pretty much.
Okay, so if it's on channel 2, it's not real?
Probably not.
If it's on channel 11, is it real?
Probably not.
So that crash right there is not real?
Well, that's real.
But when you see this on channel 4 in the morning,
no, but when you
is it real?
When you put anything on the air that has to do with politics, you're all a bunch of liars. So take that to the bank.
Okay, but this isn't political. This is a crash that injured someone.
Yeah, I know. They totaled my car.
Is yours the bug or the white one?
The white one.
The white one? Oh, it sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay. I'll probably get $500 for it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's a bum deal. But when it comes to, so I don't do politics, so
well, good for you.
So am I real now?
Good for you.
Am I real now?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Press, says the press, dude.
It does. Whoa. Hey, do you have Netflix?
No.
No? Oh, I was gonna entertain you. That was fun. See, I could have just walked away and let it go, but then I decided to entertain you guys a little bit, right? He didn't know what to say. That's why he walked away, because when he sees this on channel 4 in the morning, it's not fake news now, is it? Bum, 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 bum. He must be fun to live next door to. Are you the fake news? What's up, man? You got security camera? Did you catch it on camera? No?
Nah.
I like your shirt.
Thanks. You know him?
I figured that out. All right, so I thought this was a fire extinguisher over there. It wasn't. It was his NOS tank. He grabbed his NOS tank out of there real quick. That means that used to be a real fast bug. I was talking to the Volkswagen owner a second ago, but I think his dad got mad at him. Let's see. They do have Ring, and they might have caught it on camera. The problem is, Mom is in charge, and Mom is the third victim who's dealing with some stuff right now. So, we'll see. When he comes back out, I'll try to smooth talk him. You know, tell him I'm on Netflix. Here's my card. Email me if you guys do get the crash on camera. I'll give you a couple bucks. Maybe it'll help fix your car, etc., etc., etc. Here, watch this. All right, just handled it. Boom, he has my card. Just gonna go check out Netflix right now, and hopefully he'll send me the footage if they have it. Took out their fence too. Damn. Sheriffs are out of here. Sheriffs are gone. CHP handle. CHP are cool. Sheriffs are cool too, but you never know. Most of the time, CHP is always cool.
I didn't go to Disneyland. I didn't get any sleep that day. Renee went that day and the line was too long. He said, nope, not gonna do it. If you guys wanna know how it was, just go hashtag California Adventure. Whoever was there, they posted stuff. No phone number. Oh, they got another call. Where are they going? I heard them say they got another call and they're rolling code 3 out of here. Where are they going, Renee? Gotcha. No, the driver did not take off. The driver was stuck in there. Surprised there's no tows here yet. Usually tow trucks are lining up to get this stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, DJ. My bad. I watched it. It was pretty cool. I actually thought they were going to make a right, and I was like, uh-oh, my car might be in the way. But then he did a cool U-turn. All right, so what am I going to do now? Oh, here comes the light people, because the light pole's down, the light standard. I am in the city of don't worry about it. I am in LA County. What happened was a single vehicle crash hit sideways into the bug, pushed the bug into the white car, and then the speeding car ended up on the sidewalk with one person trapped, one person transported. The person that was trapped was extricated and transported as well. So it was 2 people transported and 3 cars totaled. Although the white car might actually be tow truck drivable. Like if the tow truck lifts it up and fixes it, it might be all right. Are you the fake news? I'm guessing we can figure out who he voted for. Uh-oh. Cops and Nas. They found it. Now, did that come out of
the bug, or did it come out of that? Let's find out. So that NOS did not come out of the bug. It came out of that car, and not for speed. It wasn't connected to anything. Those kids were sucking on that. And alcohol was involved, says the sergeant. So let's make sure that it's not good. I think they're looking at the crash right now. I think they're looking at the crash. Because remember he said mom was in charge? I think they're looking at the crash right now on her phone. Yeah, he's going to show it to the police officer right now. All right, mom, send me that shit. All right, so it's going to be a DUI-related crash. I do not have any victims at the scene, or now they're suspects, but I do have a visual scene. I do have some NOS at the scene, which the NOS is not going to be part of the news story, but it'll definitely be part of, you know, the internet story. Yeah, see, they're looking at the camera right now, showing where the camera's facing. The sergeant said that because the borders are shut down, the cartel's having a hard time getting drugs in here, so people are doing more NOS these days. That guy was full of information. So yeah, the NOS did not come out of the bug. Came out of the car. People were sucking on it. Who knows when, though. But alcohol definitely was related. So I will package this with Jacob's earlier story of that weird container crash he got. So, yeah. Go LLN. Go LLN. What's NOS? I only know the energy drink. It's not helium, but what is that? Nitrous oxide? Like dust off, or people use dust off. People also use whipped cream. Basically, it makes your head go vroom, 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 vroom. And I hate the vroom, 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 vroom. So stupid. So stupid. I like my head being nice and clear, and I'm in charge. I don't like the vroom, 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 vroom. They said it's definitely NOS, but it was not connected to the car. So it came out, it popped out of the trunk. And there's some nice Alpines in there, dude. It looks like you got some 12 inchers, maybe 15 inchers. But it had a nice box in the back of that thing. Yeah, Tegan,
That's the stuff. Or, see, better known as whippets. He was doing whippets. Those are the single canisters that you get with your airsoft gun and stuff. Yep, there you go, Bing. Yeah, see, I'm not a physicist. I'm not a drug addict. So I don't know all these things. I just know by what I see on TV and the news and from what I remember from the 90s. Norman, when I was in New York, went for a walk around Times Square, and I went to a place where Fish had just played, and there were thousands of balloons just laid on the ground, just thousands of balloons on the ground. And it took me a second to figure out what had happened, and then somebody, I forgot who it was, I hopped on one of those bicycle rickshaw rip-off things, and the guy said that Fish had just recently played. I'm like, that makes sense. But dude, there's thousands of balloons on the ground. Thousands. Yeah, I listened to some Fish like in the 90s. It was the modern day Jerry Garcia. It was the modern day Grateful Dead. That's how I looked at it. I never been to a Fish concert though. I feel like if you go to a Fish concert, enough showers can't fix it. Just feel like there's a lot of armpit hair on people who shouldn't have armpit hair. I used to have their CD. It was cool. I mean, it was fun, but like I wasn't into the Grateful Dead, and I saw where Fish was going, and I was like, No, not a fatal. At least not as of yet that I'm aware of. The victim was taken and transported. It might turn fatal. I don't know. But as of now, no, it's not fatal. Hey, look who showed up. These are fake pictures. They're fake pictures. They're not real pictures. Now you're gonna get hit. You guys want to see a vehicle ped? Boom! Trumpster in the air. How's it feel to lose twice, dude? Now I know why you're bitter. 4 years ago, I was making fun of Hillary fans just the same. Dude, Hillary fans were blown away. They were like, huh? The looks on their faces were hilarious. Trump is going to be like Nixon. Nixon was just like, we respected him because he was the president, but it also ended up just being a giant joke. We wear Nixon masks. We all do the, I'm not a crook. In about 20 years, all the Trumpsters are going to feel like all the OJ jurors. All the OJ jurors knew he was guilty, but they wanted to F with the system, so they called him not guilty. All the Trumpsters know that Trump's a Trump. And in 20 years, they're going to be like, yeah, we knew he was a dipshit. We just wanted to mess with the system. Shadow ban. Voter fraud. Yeah, I've said it before, man. Republicans are just mad that the Democrats cheated better than they did. It's politics, right? Everyone cheats. So, Democrats just cheated better. And how you react to situations shows your character. So, yeah. You'll wait for the courts to determine? All right. They're just going to determine the outcome that's already being shown. I know the media doesn't call the election, but the media reports what the people who do call the election report. So, yep. Now, it would be hilarious if it was overturned. I would love for it to be overturned just to see the looks on all the faces of the people that were partying in the street a few weeks ago. But that's not what's going to happen. That's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is the court's going to be like, sir, you lost twice. And what did Obama say? The Navy SEALs are going to take him out of the White House? The National Guard. No, the National Guard are a bunch of weekenders. The bunch of weekenders aren't going to go in there, but I think I got your joke. Because that's what I say. Now, I think what's going to happen, and this is what his lawyer said, so I'm just going off what his lawyer who went to jail and is not in jail anymore said. He said that Trump's going to go to his Florida place for the holidays and probably just won't come back. He's not going to come back for the 3 weeks. He just won't, most likely. Fritz, he's not going to go to jail. It's not going to happen. You're not going to put a ex-president in prison. That's not how America works. It's not a good look for us, so we won't do that. Now, independently, he's going to get sued, you know, civilly and stuff like that, but he's never going to go to jail. And if he does, the sitting president will pardon him. It's not a good look for America to throw a president in jail. It doesn't matter what he did or does. Nope, not gonna happen. Oh, Baltimore guy, thank you so much. Thank you for your services. Thank you for taking care of us and giving us the freedom to talk shit to trolls on my phone. I got pee. No ankle monitor, nothing, dude. The guy's gonna golf. He's going to golf, and he's going to give lots of speeches, and he's gonna be given lots of money for those speeches.
Daniel, I'm 5'10". Being, what about it? Doesn't matter, man. I look short. Thanks, guys. I got my my camera's on a tripod, and then you guys are on top. So here, look. I'll show you. So I'm pretty much, I would say, my head goes up to maybe a little taller than this. Top of my head's probably right here. But then I put that thing up there, and then it goes like this and turns back. But 5'10", probably about 182 right now. Now the bug and the white car were parked. That car came flying, lost control, and hit it sideways. The driver's side door hit that. Those things used to be parked up here. They weren't there. They were parked up there. How far was this parked back?
It was where the light pole, this car was.
Wow. Gotcha. Where was the white car? Right in front of it? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so those two cars were parked over there. That's how hard it hit, and it hit sideways. The driver's side door hit. And I don't know, I'm guessing the passenger. Is that a shoe? Hey, there's not a body in there, right? No. Okay, I just saw that shoe, and I was like, I don't want to be filming a body. All right, thank you. Yeah, there's no body, but if you look, see that shoe? That scared me. That's a shoe. That scared me for a second. But, oh, I don't have my light, but there's the speaker box. How about Trump Jr.? Got the COVID. Now, Laura Trump, I heard Laura Trump today do one of the smartest and wisest things I've ever heard a Trump do. Laura Trump said she's going to consider running for office. I don't know what office it was. I don't know if it was senator, mayor, Congress. It doesn't matter. But if the Trumps want to continue to play in politics, it might not be a bad idea to go into politics. Like, Trump Jr. thinks he's a politician and he's never held an office. Now, we saw what happens when a person who's never been in office holds an office. So if Laura Trump holds an office, that's pretty respectable. If people vote her into an office, boom, good for her. Now, if Junior or Eric tried to run for an office, that's why I don't think they will. I don't think they would ever do it, because they don't want to have the fear of losing. So there's no way that their dad's going to run again. But if one of the juniors decided to run for Congress or Senate, that would be the best thing they could do. Like, don't be politicians without being politicians. But Laura Trump, she's gonna run for something, and good for her, man. Good for her. It would actually be the very first Trump in a political office. Besides, well, you know. Are we gonna have a Laura Trump, Kamala debate in 4 years? 8 years? Dun dun dun. I got pee. Where is this? It's right here. You think Biden's racist? You're hilarious. He literally was the vice president to the first black man as our president, and now he literally made a black woman the vice president. Literally has bookend blacks. Now, that was funny. You guys might think it's different, but that was pretty funny. Yeah, you guys, so the COVID thing, yeah, it got a little political here, but I'm going to tell you guys something right now. And think about this. When doctors in other countries are treating patients, they're not thinking about our politics. So for those of you who think COVID is fake, you live in a bubble, and your bubble is America. The rest of the world has COVID problems, and our politics in America do not play a part in how those doctors treat their patients. Do you realize that? Do you understand that? Think about that. There are doctors and scientists in other parts of this world who are doing things that do not care about okay, I'm going to ask you this. When you go to the doctor, do you think your doctor cares about politics in the UK or politics in India or politics anywhere when you go see your doctor? So what makes you think that other people, oh, I know why, because we're Americans and everything revolves around us, right? So when you go to other places to see their doctors, they're not going to think about our politics. So for those of you guys who think it's fake, you live in a bubble, and your bubble is about to burst, and it's going to burst twice. Dude, look at that, the non-educated kid throwing out knowledge. Bam! How many cigarettes killed people this year? A shit ton more than COVID, but yet they're for sale. Yeah, it's not in the news every day. Yeah, it got very political over here, absolutely. But it's a real worldwide issue. Keith, Kevin, Ryan, I think Alex is out there right now. PM, are you on here? I know Jacob went in. Keith most likely is in the Valley. Renee is in OC, so I mean, Alex will say he's 10-7, but he'll be out of fire. What's going on? Anything happen? Anything happening that I need to know about? You're wrong on that, Scott. Smokers that died this year was put down as COVID death. PCH has a 3-car crash. One on the sand is trapped. PCH over on the west side. Like Malibu, Santa Monica, I mean. If that's the case, Keith will go. Keith, where you at? Renee, hit the board up. Is he on there? Is he already going? Maybe he's going. I don't know. I went to a pretty decent, I've gone to a couple. One involved a Ferrari that came off the on PCH onto the sand, and the other involved a deputy car that came off. That guy has no lights on. PCH and Coastline, gotcha. Let me see on here. I forgot. I can go look at the board. Yeah, let me do that.
right, man. Have a good one. Stay safe. There's some blood. That ain't wine. I didn't realize what time it was. I gotta feed this. I can probably let you guys just sit there and chill while I feed it. I don't see a problem with that. So let's do that. All right, so I'm gonna go. I've given you guys enough action for the night. So remember, tomorrow is Promise to No One. Hug your loved ones.